Coming to you from Homebrew Studios, it's Bob and John's Super Duper Variety Power Hour with your hosts, Bob Katie
and John Picarillo
and Jay Schmidt.
Shake it on down, shake it to the ground, and rock and roll, shake it on down.
Welcome to episode 201 of Bob and John's Super Duper Variety Power Hour.
Welcome aboard, folks.
Hello.
Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah.
We got something for that? That's like a 3-minute.
You should
thing.
see what my feet are doing. Amazing. That's fun.
Welcome back, everyone.
Yeah.
We had a few weeks off. Mm-hmm. Re-energized. We kind of having some new things come at you every week. We thought we'd start off with Cinco de Mayo.
Oh, yeah. Gene with a new hat for the first time in quite some time.
Yep. There's going to be some things that change. I think every week you're going to see a progression. Yeah, a little bit of progression, whether it's audibly, whether it's visually, whether Jay's having a limp.
You got the. See, I used to have the same problem, and once it goes limp, I don't know if there's any return. Now you had the same goddamn problem. That's why I ended up with this one. This is the only one I've relied on ever since we started. I had the fucked up one right from the beginning. Mm-hmm. Now you're getting there yourself. Must be a worn part there that says "fuck it" after a while.
Jay's having a mustache. Jay.
Houston, we have a problem.
Mustachio.
Fred might get this by the end of the day.
Mustachio.
You're right, Greg. Thanks for correcting me. That's how I learn.
So I've been waiting a long time to try these right here, and it fits with our Mexican theme.
Well, that sounds like a hot item.
Oh, all right.
I don't get much candy because I prefer things like beef jerky and stuff like that, which we'll talk about in my other thing I got. But in my Easter basket, I received a bag.
How old are you now?
Hey, be jealous.
Did you find your Easter egg hunt?
Yes, I did.
So long, gay boys!
So this is the first time I've ever seen anything like this.
So long, gay boys!
This fucking thing. So mustache this year. All right.
It's probably going to stay there for a year. Yeah, get it placed right because it might stay there for a long time.
There. All right.
You're right, Greg.
There's a
Thanks for
little
correcting me. That's how I learn.
Is that straight enough?
Looks pretty good.
All right.
So long, gay boys!
So long, gay boys! These are Mexican jalapeno peanut M&Ms.
Okay.
That's right. So I've never had
We
these.
should be doing this at the end of the show, maybe.
No, I don't. Children.
You're right,
eat
Greg.
these.
Thanks for correcting me. That's how I learn.
That's
We should have opened them before the show.
they're green, red, and yellow. Mexican colors.
Great. Red might be appropriate. What's going to happen tomorrow?
I know you like M&Ms. You might have to try at least.
No, I'm good.
Can't even do a jalapeno one.
Not doing anything. You got anything?
Nope. I've had two. I got no jalapeno yet. My third one, a little bit. Start. Getting the pepper part,
All
but
right.
not,
Yeah, I'm getting a little bit.
yeah, but not the heat.
No,
It's not hot.
not hot at all.
No.
Yes, Frau. On the whole, I think Preparation H feels good.
They're pretty good.
Yeah, they're
Just a little
mild.
spicy.
Mild.
They build as you.
Yeah. If you keep eating them, probably just a little hotter. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So long, gay boys.
I don't know. Then. I think it's perfect for the show.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would recommend them like over a regular peanut M&M.
No. When you take a drink of beer, it brings up the heat.
Does it?
So,
Oh, good. That's what I like to hear.
Oh, good.
You're right, Greg. Thanks for correcting me. That's how I learn.
I kind of like them.
yeah, they're different.
Definitely different. Well, there's some very fancy chocolates out there. I don't know what. Lindt?
Lint. Yep.
And they do a chili chocolate one,
Oh, really?
and it's pretty fantastic, actually.
Oh, never seen that.
Yeah.
Too good. Too good. Oh.
Oh, different.
I told you a lot of different things will be coming at you.
I'll save them for a little bit, but I also, in my Easter basket,
So long, gay boys.
got some kettle-cooked peanuts. Peruvian-style chili. Crunchy peanuts with a zesty chili
Did you say
pepper
crunchy
fire.
penis?
That sounds delicious. I think I'm going to get hooked right on those.
Okay.
But I think we got a long show, so.
I did a lot of homework for this episode. If you see my card,
Yeah.
Wow.
Cinco de Mayo.
that's all it says.
That's about all I did.
So it's like what mine says.
All right. Woo! Wow,
We're all on the same page.
well, we're almost 8 minutes in, and
Well, give me a short one.
Well, you slime-eating dogs, you scum-sucking pigs, you sons of a motherless goat.
What you got?
Yeah. There.
no, I don't have that.
It's a Mexican-ish beer.
A Mexican-ish.
Oh, I almost forgot. Well, maybe I'll do it once we taste these.
What?
But here's
You
the
got more in
craziest
your
thing.
Easter basket?
No. One
You're
of
right, Greg. Thanks for correcting me. That's how I learn.
One of the first things I look at things is the total fat grams. And there's more in the straight up peanuts than in the peanut M&Ms.
Really?
Which is like half. It's
Really?
yeah, mind-boggling. And the calories isn't too far off. 140 compared to 190. That's not even. So
But it sounds boring. I'm gonna be bored. I was right. This is boring. I'm bored.
that is what.
So long, gay boys.
That's strange. The calories are probably more in these, though, I bet. 140.
No, 190.
Really?
Yep.
That makes no sense.
That's what kills me about nuts. They're supposed to be healthy for you, but
So long, gay boys.
that's why they grew with a nut. Is it forced you not to be able to eat them like that, right out of the bag by the handful. You know what I mean? Nuts are good for you, but you gotta do it in
Only
moderation.
put 2 in your mouth.
Yeah. I want to find out what those are like.
What?
The peanuts.
Well,
Okay.
I don't know.
It's not like
We
we
got
stopped
nothing
eating
else
the other one.
You're not interrupting.
It's funny because he's fat.
Oh, they're crunchy.
Well, they're nuts.
No, not all nuts are created equal.
Oh.
Crunchy, right? Like extra crunchy, a little extra crunchy. Then straight out of the shell.
No, those are spicy.
Yeah.
Zesty. Yes, what it's called. Zesty.
I like it.
Oh, that is good. That's good.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a nut I can get into.
Uh-huh.
See this? This is the kind of thing that just tickles my balls.
These were Culinary Tours kettle cooked peanuts. Peruvian style chili.
Yeah, they got a little heat.
Yeah, I like it though.
See this? This is the kind of thing that just tickles my balls.
I haven't caught up on Walking Dead.
Really?
Yeah. Have you?
Huh?
Really?
Yeah, I still watch it.
Never watched it.
The
so
last
I'm
one
out.
I saw was the end of the season.
Last year.
I think so. Where?
Last year got kind of weird, but this year's was good.
Yeah.
This season was a lot better.
See,
I
the
thought it
problem
was
is
getting old, but it
you can't really go back and watch old ones till it's like over a year, right? Something like that.
well, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think you can go on the AMC app.
The AMC has them.
Yeah.
They put them up like the day after it's on. I think.
The AMC app, yeah.
They only leave them up so long though.
Oh, well, they probably leave them up for the season, though, won't they?
I don't know for sure.
It's a pain. It's not like a gimme.
Yeah, I don't like it how they make things very difficult to.
Yeah.
Talk about Pina Pop. Pina Pop.
So long, gay boys!
This is a
Ooh, grim.
yes. It's a sour ale with pineapple, coconut.
Oh, here we
vanilla.
go. Jay laughs at me. Those are actually the best peanuts I've had.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
They're super good.
Ooh, I like it.
You
You
like
might,
this?
you might actually like this. You might
Spoken like a truly unfunny alcoholic.
Everybody's on their phone.
Yep.
Why do you want that beer so bad?
Because he's thirsty, dummy.
Okay, I'm going to try this out.
You're right, Greg. Thanks for correcting me. That's how I learn.
That's good. That's good.
That's good.
That's good.
Yep.
Yeah, I like that. And you said that's a ghost?
It is a sour style ale, they call it. That's what
That's
they
in
call
the
it.
line of business,
Yeah.
right? With ghosts?
Yes, definitely. Yeah, it says pop sour style ale with pineapples, coconut, vanilla, and milk sugar.
It's a little tart, but it's
Yeah.
pretty yummy. It's more beer like than
Then sour.
sour.
Yeah.
Right. It has some sourness to it, but I don't know if it's sour or tart. And how far apart are those two? Any ideas? Anybody?
The what?
Ah, fuck you.
The difference between sour and tart.
Well, sour's a little tart. Or tart is a little sour, I would say. Sour is more extreme.
I see. Yeah. Yes. So that's pretty good, I gotta say. I'm just saying.
Hey, Club Super Sex is gone.
What?
Oh.
Oh. Somebody must have took it down. Checking in too much.
You did check into it, didn't you?
Yeah, every time I was here, I checked into it. That's
What is this?
Oh my gosh. Does that suck?
Straight Air National Guard base it is.
There's some pineapple,
Yeah. It's got nice flavor.
some sourness. We discussed that. I want to see what these options are here. Vanilla was one of the options. Is that?
Vanilla, definitely. I taste vanilla.
Yep.
Totally. I get coconut and vanilla.
Coconut.
That's a lot of flavor going on there.
Oh, see, they're classifying it Untapped classifies it as a Berliner Weiss. Crisp, cloudy, and sour.
I know. I always like the Heffenweiss.
The Berliner Weiss is, as I got, ich bin ein Berliner level 8.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh. That was the, that's what they classify it as. Actually, that's what it's on there as, a Berliner Weiss. 6% alcohol. Inspired by the pina colada. They used a ton of toasted coconut and an obscene amount of pineapple.
An obscene amount.
Tahitian vanilla and a final dose of cashmere dried hops. Very good. Pina Pop by Grimm.
It's pretty yummy. What's the percentage on it?
6.
Makes me feel funny.
See this? This is the kind of thing that just tickles my balls.
Tickles my balls.
Aren't you going to give a ball update?
Tickles my balls.
Oh yeah, how are your balls?
My balls are good. It's a solid 2 weeks. It's a solid 2 weeks now. Yeah.
No leaks.
No. No.
Don't think, Axel. It makes my dick it.
That was John's ball update.
Yep.
So long, gay boys.
Well, I don't know if I talked at all about it. Did I?
No.
No.
We haven't been on. This is the first one we've been on.
Oh,
Do tell.
Well, see, I had.
Do tell.
I got a couple friends that have had that done, this procedure done, and they're like, "Oh yeah, it's no big deal." So I was like, "Okay," And so I'm thinking it's like going to the dentist, So, I go and.
Is there anything with your balls that's like going to the dentist?
Look, let's get to the story. Here it is. So I go, and as I envisioned, the whole procedure is really not a big deal. It's not bad at all. We laugh, we joke, we talk, we had a good time. But here's the problem. Like, for some reason, when the right one got done, that was the first one, it was like easy peasy lemon squeezy. You know what I'm saying? But then something happened with the second one where, because I think the incision is so small, they got to get the other one
Hey.
Out of the way.
Yeah, so they kind of mess around like no, it's not flicking. It's more like Play-Doh, maneuvering things around.
Oh my gosh, does that suck?
Yeah, and I actually, even with the numbing down there, I could feel the pressure. So I'm like, I don't like that,
Yeah.
I don't like that.
So you're not out. You're not totally out.
You can choose that. I just found out last night Tom was out because Bob was saying how funny it would be if I was the only one that experienced the ball.
I said to him, if you talk to Greg and Tom about that experience, and they said, nothing about the ball thing, I think your doctor is taking advantage of you.
So we were talking to Tom about it last night, but he had it. He had himself put out.
So he could have played with his balls. He doesn't know.
It was like, why?
And my ass hurt.
Look, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you. There's a couple things. My dad, he's had some major surgery, and my mother always said he just is never quite the same when he comes back. You know what I mean? After from being
knocked out.
Knocked out.
I don't know. I've never been knocked out. Thank God. So.
Well, that's kind of where I'm going with this. At this point in my life now, I've been knocked out for surgery 3 times. And I got thinking about it. I'm like, I don't think the answer is to get knocked out for every procedure you have to do. And this one was, I had heard look, this is the thing. I'll tell the listeners and viewers, this is what's not told to everybody. The procedure is no big deal. I mean, because I guess you're thinking they're going to cut my balls open and sew me and all of this stuff. And all of that is irrelevant. Like, no pain from that. The only problem I had was I think from them fondling around with my fucking balls was it felt like somebody kicked me in the nuts. You know what I mean? So it was more about that shit than it was about
is the kind of thing that
being
just
stitched up.
tickles my balls.
None of that stitching part or any of that bothered me.
Yeah.
So long, gay boys!
I drove up to the lake right straight from the appointment.
Yeah.
That's what I was telling Tom. Like, if they knock you out, you can't go driving home. You have to have somebody bring. So he don't know what happened. He probably got molested much worse than I did because he was out. Look at this asshole. He's out cold. Let's play with his balls and twist him up.
Well, that's what I said. I woke up, my ass hurts.
So at least I know exactly what happened. I got the weird
look all over your face.
I actually at one point thought to myself, well, I really ought to get a video of what's happening here. I can see what, you know what I mean? I want to know. I want to see.
Why don't you go enjoy yourself while I go ice my balls and spit up blood?
Because there were things that he was doing. I was like, ooh, I think I know exactly what he's doing right there. And you know,
see, I wouldn't want to listen to that.
No. I'm with
That
you.
would bother me.
He's joking around. Feels so good when he jokes.
He's joking around.
Yeah, no.
I wouldn't want to hear it. That would be my thing. The sounds would drive me nuts.
I'm absolutely positively fine with
And what if they go,
getting knocked out.
What?
And if I don't come
What's
back
wrong?
the same, I'm all right with that too.
What's going on down there?
Uh-oh.
I think we invented the line. Whoops.
No, that was Jeff, right?
Look what you made me do. Now go get me another
Why you got the
victim.
weird look all over your face?
And don't come back until you do. Oh, those are good, right?
Those are really good.
They're like a step up crunchy.
Ah, fuck you.
Oh, fuck you.
Spoken like a truly unfunny alcoholic.
So, other than dressing up and saying,
Happy Cinco de Mayo.
do we have anything, any like knowledge to drop or anything, or?
No, we didn't.
No.
We didn't
We
talk
had,
about that.
we had no direction on this one.
So, welcome back to the new and improved, as you can tell.
Same as it ever was.
Yeah, same as it ever was. Yeah, new and improved.
Use that term loosely.
For me, the holidays, when you celebrate them, you do things.
Yeah.
And we're doing things. We're having spicy and jalapeno.
And new beer.
See this? This is the kind of thing that just tickles my balls.
It's like that. Yeah, we're celebrating. That's what we're doing.
The Battle of Puebla. Puebla.
Yeah, I think we tried to.
Is that what we're celebrating?
Puebla. That's Cinco de Mayo.
Puebla?
Puebla.
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 Puebla. Puebla.
So, why is this a drinking holiday, or is that just in the U.S. so that we turn everything into a drinking holiday?
Just getting to the Cinco de Mayo in the U.S. Cinco de Mayo is widely interpreted as a celebration of Mexican culture and heritage, particularly in areas with substantial Mexican American populations, like Schenectady.
Is it?
No.
Too good. Too good. Ow.
Chicano activists raised awareness of the holiday in the 1960s, partly because they identified with the victory of indigenous Mexicans such as Juarez over European invaders during the Battle of Puebla. Puebla. I have a hard time saying that. Today, revelers mark the occasion with parades, parties, mariachi music, Mexican folk dancing, and traditional foods such as tacos and mole poblano.
Mole panoli?
Some of the largest festivals are held in L.A., Chicago, and Houston. Many people mistakenly believe Cinco de Mayo is a celebration of Mexican independence, which was declared 50 years before the Battle of Puebla.
Puebla.
Yeah, you said Puebla was in the 60s?
What?
The Battle of Puebla?
No, Battle of Puebla was... Hang on. Battle of Puebla was in 1862. The 60s, just the wrong 60s. 1860s.
Don't think, Axel. It makes my dick itch.
That's right. Well, if it makes any difference.
It doesn't.
It's just Cinco de Mayo is just, you know what it is? It's just May the 5th. That means you can drink. That means you go out and drink a lot.
Yeah, it's just a celebration of that battle is how it started, but we just make it a drinking day.
Do you know what else is May the 5th?
Star Wars Day?
No. That's May the 4th.
Oh, so whatever. I'm sorry.
May the 4th be with you.
Spoken like a truly unfunny alcoholic.
My father's birthday.
Oh.
Really? That was my mother's. No, my mother's birthday is May the 4th.
Yeah?
Be with you.
I don't have
See, we
any.
could have had a celebration weekend.
Yeah.
I don't have any celebrating music.
Yankee Stadium, bobblehead, Star Wars figure, CC Sabathia. May the 4th be with you.
Fuck you.
I like to say that. May the 4th be with you.
Oh, dear Lord. I like Star Wars next to the next guy, but...
Yeah, this is my dad's big one.
Yeah.
Show him what the beer is.
80.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the big one?
I don't know.
Nice.
It's this year's big one.
It's a big one.
It's a big one.
It's a big one.
So when do big ones start?
21.
Is it when you're 16?
21.
Is it when you're 16? Is that like the first?
No, the biggest one was always one because a lot of children, like in history, died.
That one always, that one just always kill me. Let's have a big, huge birthday that the kid will never remember and not care about or whatever.
Yeah, it was a big celebration because a lot of children died in the first year of life. So when they made it to their first, they had a good chance of making it. That's why they used to have a huge celebration for the first birthday. I know this.
He's joking around. Feels so good when he jokes.
Actually, I think they take that very seriously in Hawaii.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
The first birthday?
Yes.
Really?
It's a huge, gigantic. Well, you got to imagine you're in the middle of the ocean. Your baby gets sick. You don't have a lot of options.
Well, they have hospitals there.
Well, now they do, but not back in, 100 years ago.
Well, that's true.
Just saying.
So what do you think then? What do you think the first? Okay. Oh shit!
What happened? What did you do?
All right, we're not living in what?
What are you doing?
What are you doing over there?
Oh, malfunction.
Yeah.
Houston, we have a problem.
So, what do you think? This day and age, or when we grew up, was the first big. What do you remember was your first big, milestone birthday? Probably 16, right? You could drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Because kids this era get a little excited about being a teenager, but nothing in life changes between 12 and 13.
Unless you haven't gotten to that time. maybe a lot changes, John.
like 14 was kind of big for Samantha because she could get working papers.
Mm-hmm.
And she did. And she worked when she was 14. Very proud.
Yeah, but I would think 16 would be the one, you know what I mean?
Yes. That's why I got bamboozled. My party I'm going to tomorrow, which I'm not disappointed that the reception is at Augie's.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
But it's Justin's confirmation, and his birthday was also April Fool's Day.
Uh-huh.
And we've never celebrated, so we're doing a 2-in-1. So it's big party.
So after 16 is probably 18, then 21.
Oh, because he's 16. That's why I was talking about it.
Yeah, 16, then 18, then 21. I don't know. It's 20. They always say, "Oh, after 25, it's all downhill." Is 25 really anything?
No.
No, I wouldn't say so either.
So what's the next one after 21 then?
I think 21 is the goal for everybody.
I would say 40.
Is 40 the next one?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. That's
40
gone.
or 50.
I skipped that one. Nobody knew it happened for me.
50 is a big one, too.
I might plan something for my 50. I might plan something for that. Because I haven't really taken... Italy was my last big vacation. I haven't taken one in a while. By the time I'm 50, I'm definitely going to be due for a big one.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
See, this is the kind of thing that just tickles my balls.
So obviously, okay, so Jay said 40, but 50's obviously got to be a big one, right?
Yeah, 50's a big one.
Yeah. I'll count my 50 as a big one.
So after 50, what do you think the next one is after that? You think it's 70 or do you think it's 80?
Well, 65 probably.
Well, yeah, it's kind of funny. Yeah,
for me, 55 should be big too.
Retirement.
Retire.
Yeah, retirement. Depends on what.
Oh, yeah, but I think that is so different. I think that's such a sliding age at this point. It's not like it used to be where it was like, boom, 55 or 65. It's more sliding now.
You're not celebrating the age anyway. You're celebrating the retirement part.
Well, you're not celebrating the age of 16. You're celebrating getting your driver's license.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what I mean? But so what do you think is it 70, 80? I don't know. Is 90? I think you make it to 90. You need to celebrate at 90. That's for sure.
'80's not bad.
Wow.
Spoken like a truly unfunny alcoholic.
80's good.
Yeah.
Trying to make some conversation and some stuff going along here, and these guys just looked at me like...
80's good. Well, I don't know. 90's... If you know what the hell you're doing, I guess it'd be great.
Oh, and his mother knows what the fuck she's doing, driving us all nuts.
Some people don't know what planet they're on when they hit 90.
Well, a lot of people, though, do, though. I think more and more. More and more you hear people about in their 90s.
My aunt was 101, so...
Damn.
Nope.
You're right, Greg. Thanks for correcting me. That's how I learn.
That's right. That's right. Thanks for correcting me.
In your face, all over the place. We're online 24/7. 24/7. You're listening to the hottest internet station.
Bob and John Super Duper Variety Power Hour.
Savages. Would you say I have a plethora of piñatas? A what? A plethora. Oh, yes. You have a plethora. Jefe, what is a plethora? Why, guapo? Well, you told me I have a plethora. And I just would like to know if you know what a plethora is. I would not like to think that a person would tell someone he has a plethora and find out that that person has no idea what it means to have a plethora.
All right, you primitive screwheads, listen up.
Time to make the chimmy fucking chongas.
You can find us at Bob and John's Podcast at gmail.com, on buzzsprout.com, iTunes, and Spotify, or
at Loose and Buttery on the Twitter and Instagram and Facebook Live.
And on our YouTube channel, our Facebook page of Bob and John's Super Duper Variety Power Hour. Also on Untapped at Jay's Brew and Brewmaster Pick.
And go to 151online.com for all your rock and roll needs. Go check out our latest single and video for Shake It On Down. And find out where we are playing next to you.
Ah, fuck you.
Ah, fuck you.
Oh my gosh. Does that suck?
Yes. That's what.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
See, this is the kind of thing that just tickles my balls.
Tickles my balls.
I feel like we should be done, but we have a half hour left.
Wow. I do too. I felt like this was done before it started. I was thinking that way maybe we should have planned something. But
I
thought maybe John had a lot of stuff planned.
No, I just go to the text and see what you guys
Fred
got.
would be back in action.
Yeah, right.
Oh, yeah. I wonder if we got all this stuff for it. I think we do, actually.
We got a half hour to kill. I want to go.
So long, gay boys.
Yeah, that's
what?
That's an option. Good old Fred.
Good old firing up old Fred. Yeah, I thought you'd have margaritas or something like that.
I didn't have
John dropped the ball.
John was thinking about nuts, apparently.
And hold it, John. Hold it. Yeah. John didn't have enough time, so we haven't done any podcasts for 3 weeks, and we knew you were coming back for Cinco de Mayo, but you didn't have enough time.
It's busy life. I'll tell you, it's crazy.
Well, you did go under the knife. So.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I've been laid up,
But I can't believe you did it! Oh!
I miss the end now. I'm so used to it.
What's the noise?
That's the boogeyman. He usually stands behind you.
Don't think, Axel. It makes my dick itch.
Oh my Lord, are we just stuck or what?
No, I'm just trying to locate all the items I would need for, before I leave this.
Because we are the Three Amigos.
A little late.
Oh.
Why you got the weird look all over your face?
Yeah, because I want to get.
What are you doing?
How long will it take you to plug in Fred?
I don't even know where.
Yeah, see, it's going to take me 15 minutes to get the whole thing going.
Oh yeah, by the time you get it done, we get podcast. The podcast will be all over.
Well, so first you're telling me we have a whole half an hour. Now you're saying I don't have enough time to go do things.
Well, we wasted 7 minutes talking about how we have nothing to do. So you're coming up on 20 minutes.
I was starting to get the hankering for a margarita.
You're playing with your nuts now.
Were you?
Yeah, I could go for one.
See that?
No, John dropped the ball.
Where's the plug even at? Where's this plug?
They'd probably go good with these treats too.
Oh, he doesn't have a cord? Does he have a cord?
I don't know. I don't see
I think it's under the paper. It's right. Yeah, it's right there. See?
Oh, it's right here.
Yeah.
See.
Oh.
It's empty. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the extension cord, bro.
Oh.
Yeah, just turn off that light. We'll be fine.
Oh, yeah. Fred's more important. Yeah. That's another problem.
Again, John should have been prepared.
What are you going to do?
I should have texted you ahead of time.
Yeah.
I thought about it, but I thought you already would have been on it.
I could.
Oh, shit.
Expecting to return.
I could go we could do a shot.
A Mexican shot?
Yeah. That won't take me long.
I'm not stopping you.
Play some music.
We'll probably get blocked from this. I think we got tagged last time for it. Yeah. The Mexicans don't like us.
Well, you slime-eating dogs, you scum-sucking pigs, you sons of a motherless goat.
Goat. Yeah, I really wanted to go see Avengers Endgame, but man, I don't want to go to I hate going to crowds.
They were showing the crowds today, and it
ridiculous,
was like insane.
Yeah,
What, that opened today?
I think it was kind of last night, Thursday night. Yeah.
Thursday. That's right.
Yeah. I was like, fuck that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'll wait for 2 weeks. I'm good with it. I don't.
Now
need
this
to.
is the last one, supposedly, allegedly. Is that what they're saying?
I know it's not the last one. It's the culmination of the last 10 years of films. Kind of. They call it the end of phase 3 or something. Yeah. So no, they're going to continue on. I'm sure they'll probably do another Avengers movie. You know what I mean? Possibly. I wouldn't say it's the the finale. The
Here comes Pedro.
Pedro and the Man.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh, shit.
I forgot we had that one too.
Oh, great! Real bullets!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Did you blow the dust off those?
Resposado. Oh, Angio.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh.
Wow.
Fancy. No salt and lime.
Oh my god.
Oh, great! Real bullets!
We gotta make these pretty.
Spoken like a truly unfunny alcoholic.
All right. We're probably doing the añejo.
Whatever. Whatever you want. Your choice.
You want in on the
Thank
section,
you for
Bob?
getting those.
No.
What?
Ah, fuck you.
See, this is the kind of thing that just tickles my balls.
All right. It's a Mexican toast. Oh.
You're having tequila with a Mexican toast out of a New York Yankees shot glass. Well, we try, don't we?
Mexican drinking toast. Let's see here.
Mexican drinking toast.
I don't know none. I don't speak Mexican.
Arriba!
Yep, this one. It's the first one. That means glasses up.
That's what, Arriba?
Abayo, glasses down. Al Centro, glasses to the front. Health for all of you. Al Centro? So what's this? Yeah.
Arriba?
Yep. Padrento inside as the end and drink your tequila. Oh, okay, so you're supposed to be Arriba, Abayo, El Centro, Padentro. Padentro.
Uh-huh.
At the end, drink your tequila. All right.
So now we know what Arriba means.
Well, I don't know if that's what it means, but that's what it says here. I don't know. Arriba, glasses down. Or glasses up. Arriba.
Glasses up. Arriba!
Abayo,
Glasses up!
Glasses down.
Bang, 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 bang.
El Centro, glasses to the front. Health for all of you.
Because we are the Three Amigos! So long, gay boys!
So long, gay boys!
Ah, fuck you.
All right. Arriba.
Arriba!
Arriba.
Arriba! Woo!
Oh, look at John's face.
That's hot.
That's hot? Really?
Put it on top of the chili hot.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're going to get a little different.
Yes, Frau, on the whole, I think Preparation H feels good.
Yeah.
See, this is the kind of thing that just tickles my balls.
Too good. Too good. Oh.
Smooth. Oh, yeah. Little chili peanuts.
No more for me, thanks. I'm driving.
Oh, I watched. Oh no, that was that. Oh, never mind.
Never mind that.
Disregard. I did check out one of our old Cinco de Mayo episodes, but
you did?
That was funny. Yeah, it was one of the old ones. One of the first ones.
We are funny.
Until now.
Spoken like a truly unfunny alcoholic.
That's right.
We've just ruined Cinco de Mayo.
We did, pretty much.
Well, you slime-eating dogs, you scum-sucking pigs, you sons of a motherless goat.
Sayonara Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah. Not prepared at all.
Yeah, whatever.
I mean, I
Makes
think
it funny.
we filled a whole hour.
Not yet.
More Mexican music.
Yeah.
I don't want to get blocked.
So long, gay boys.
Getting choked out.
Jay's getting choked out.
There we go.
Oh, fixed up now.
All fixed.
Why you got the weird look all over your face?
This thing is hot and heavy.
Hot and heavy.
That's what she said.
Hot, hotter than hell.
Don't think, Axel. It makes my dick itch.
Yeah, we've been looking for that one. We finally got it.
Yep.
Don't think, Axel. It makes my dick itch.
Don't think, Axel. It makes my dick itch.
I'm sorry, Captain. What are you doing? I thought you were going to touch something. Make some funny noises, funny man.
Fuck you.
That's your new favorite one, I see. Yes, I see. Oh,
I like it.
I know you do.
Tell you right where to go, pal. Yeah, right there. Right there. You know it.
No, you.
Exactly.
Bob's got a...
Oh, they're just laughing it up there, huh?
That's right. Waiting for you to find that translation.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's at the corner of get a map and fuck off.
That's where that is, right there.
It's at the corner of get a map and fuck off.
Oh, I recognize that from somewhere.
Fuck you.
You're right, Greg. Thanks for correcting me. That's how I learn.
I heard the new Avengers movie is supposed to be.
We just talked about it while you were upstairs. Yeah.
Did you see it?
Spoken like a truly unfunny alcoholic.
No, like a lot of people pre-bought tickets, like
ridiculous
record numbers pre-bought tickets.
Yeah, they're
It made like
on the nose.
That's something I would never do.
It had like a
Doesn't sound.
Friday, which is today. It had like 60 million the first day.
If there was
ridiculous.
any movie that could have tempted me to be that crazy about, it would be like
No movie.
No.
No.
No, and I thought maybe Star Wars might have had a.
No. I did it with Jeff. Sorry, that's really bad.
Jeff, who's that?
For the. What was the first Star Wars prequel one there?
Yeah.
Phantom Menace?
Phantom Menace, maybe,
I believe it was.
Oh.
Me and Jeff got tickets. Actually, it was more spur of the moment. We were doing trivia night Hooters on Tuesday, and it was
the good old days.
We decided to get they were doing the showings Tuesday night there, and so we got we just happened to randomly just go up and get tickets at the call window at like midnight for like 8 a.m. the next morning. And you know what? It was still fucking packed to the nines. And after that, I just said, nah, not worth it. No movie, nothing. It's not worth it.
I can't imagine.
I can totally forget about it and go see it 2 weeks from now and have a nice, enjoyable experience.
I can forget about it for so long that you have it, and I just watch it at your house.
It's at the corner of get a map and fuck off.
Game of Thrones, the last one. I just assumed they watched it. I didn't come back Sunday because Samantha was off for spring break, so I stayed. So I just assumed they watched it, and then like the next night, he was like, "Well, You ready to watch Game of Thrones? I'm like, I thought you watched it. I was trying to figure out ways of how I can get caught up.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, no, we waited. I'm like, yeah.
Wasn't that big of a deal, but
yeah. But it sounds boring. I'm gonna be bored. I was right. This is boring. I'm bored.
Yep.
All right, let's get the fuck out of here.
Oh,
Happy Cinco de Mayo, everyone.
Cinco de Mayo.
I guess we'll do this one more
Cinco de
time.
Mayo.
All right, you primitive screwheads, listen up.
Time to make the chimmy fucking chongas.
You can find us at bobandjohnspodcast@gmail.com, on buzzsprout.com, Spotify, and iTunes, or
At Loose and Buttery on the Twitter and Instagram and Facebook Live.
And on our YouTube channel and our Facebook page at Bob and John's Super Duper Variety Power Hour. Also on Untapped and on Untapped at Jay's Brew and Brewmaster Pick.
and go to 151online.com for all your rock and roll needs. Go check out our latest video and single for Shake It On Down to find out what we are playing near you. And hey, pick up our new album if you want. It's there. Right?
For the taking.
I hope so.
Right?
So long, gay boys.
Stadler? Yeah, what?
Is that it?
Yes, it's over. How'd you like it?
I don't know. I slept through the whole thing.
Well, you didn't miss much.
Well, good night.